Hello everyone! Welcome back for more Let's Play Shadowgate. So I know our torch is going to go out fairly soon. So let's see if we can make some moves before it does. Hopefully not too many. And we have two doors we can go in here, and we have that passageway back at the beginning. We're going to ignore that for the moment, because there are still some things we can do around here. Huh. A shark, you say? Small brass key! Ah, there we go. There we go. So let's see, huh? Well, there is a shark in this water. I'm sure it's not a problem, though. That water doesn't look too deep. I mean, the skeleton's half in it. We can get in and out real quick, right? We can't take it. Why not? Fine. Maybe I just wasn't centered on it, because I'm pretty sure you could take it. Oh, yeah, there we go. Can't reach from here. Swimming is suicidal. And yes, there are suicide moves in this game. I will not be showing those off because, frankly, it's... You can use a sword on self and use torch on self, and it will kill you. I'm not going to do that. Huh. Water cascades over a cliff, huh? Yeah. Getting these is kind of a pain. We're gonna take as many as it'll let me. I don't think I'm gonna need more than one, but I still want to grab them. Now, we've grabbed everything in here. Let's take a look around. Cold water. It would take me months to clear that away. Is it gonna let me go? Huh, nope, can't clear myself a path. Maybe if we hit it. Nope, not even close. But one thing we can do, there's a little crack right here which doesn't show up on the map. And we can move back here. And we're kind of just in a very small nook here. Now, I mean, there's not a ton to do in here. This rock just out from the wall. I think it means juts. However, that rock is loose. And loose rocks get punched. Ah, good. A bag. Now we could take the bag. But we don't need the bag, and the bag would just create an extra card in our inventory. So we are just going to leave the bag here. There will be other bags we need to worry about. And we will grab the gems. And just to be thorough, we can close the bag too. But that's all we can really do in here. We're now finished with this area. Not this area, though. We'll be back here. And now that let's see if I can get it to actually take a look. Notice we've already got plenty of, Aha. Well, there's not much hint available here. But, since we can't actually take a look at the, gym, we just have to pay attention. And the white gem is actually something that will fit perfectly fine in this hole right here. And the sphere, we're going to look at the sphere. Cold as ice. Also notice I haven't been able to kill myself in a while. We're going to grab the sphere because we need the sphere. But that is a very cold sphere. Now, you may or may not have guessed that the sphere is indeed cold enough to freeze the lake. But let's see if I can show something off right here. What happens if we bring the torch too close to the sphere? It puts out the flames. So, we gotta be careful around this sphere. Even though there's no reason you would do that right now, there is a reason you can do it in a minute. And we trip over something. Fall face first to the floor. We can't get out. We do not get to develop night vision, we just get to die. So, now that we know that the sphere is cold enough to not just put out torches, it's also good for other things. Like, freezing the water. And now that it's frozen the water, we can walk over here and grab a key number 3. But before we leave, we're not done with the sphere yet. We're not quite done with it yet. We put the burning torch close to the water, well, ice, and it melts just enough to free the sphere from the ice. Because something I didn't actually bring up was the fact that, well, yeah, you've got the sphere in the lake. If you tried to grab the sphere again, it was buried fairly deep under the water. However, it does refreeze fairly quickly. And now with the sphere in hand, we can repeat this process. I believe it will let me. Nope, okay, it will not let us. We cannot manage to do that. It is sad. But now we're kind of done with the very beginning of this area. Well, let's see, now that we've got key 3, I want to go back here. I do not want to take the book. As funny as that would actually be, to, you know, kill myself again. We're gonna go back this way. So now, we've seen what happens if we try to take the right bridge at the moment. It's bad to take the right bridge at the moment. We're going to go this way, and we're going to see a wraith. So, how are we going to deal with the wraith? Let's sword it. Let's try to cut it down with a sword. Nothing, huh? Okay, use stone and sling. And we can use the stones. We can use the stone and the sling. And the wraith just kind of utters a curse at us. Oh, that's sad. That didn't work. Well, gee. He's not going to let us... He's not going to kill us, is he? I could have sworn he would, Yeah, I guess we're not actually going to be able to do anything. Well, let's try talking to it after we've tried to kill it. It doesn't want to do anything. Okay, fine. We'll ignore you. No? Aww. And there's a path that's too high to reach over there. Well, darn. Can't get the wraith to kill me. But what we can do is actually kill the wraith. You may have noticed we've had that one torch in our inventory most of this game. This is the time to use that torch. And instead of making us do the obvious thing here, even though it's not all that obvious, it says we throw the flaming torch at it, it means the wraith. So yeah, we have our special torch, and we use our special torch on the wraith, and the wraith just kinda goes away. So now that we've got the place empty, and there's no way to reach that door, sadly. Give me torches. And give me this. Let's take a look and see if it'll tell us anything. An heavy cloak that contains no adornments. And now, because we've got it, we can put it on. It's not really fashionable, but nobody cares about fashion around here. It serves a purpose. It serves a very good purpose that we will be very happy to have. Okay. Unfortunately, the music doesn't stop for us. Huh. Found a small stone chamber lined on one side by two barred portals, meaning the grates there. And there's also a hole in the roof up there. So let's take a look at some things here. Small silver vial glows with lustrous potion. Notice that the bottle is impossibly light. Good to know. Small silver bottle that smells absolutely terrible. Ancient leather-bound parchment. So let's get the thieving things. Grab ourselves another torch. Grabbing ourselves a bottle. Grabbing ourselves a bottle. Grab ourselves a scroll, huh? Well, if we open the scroll, five to find, 3 are 1. 1 gives access to Bladed Sun, the silver orb to vanish below, the staff of anguish, ages to vanquish the foe, joining to the golden blade, the last to invoke the platinum horn, which all of that are instructions for the very far end of the game. We don't have to deal with that right now. We will have to keep it in mind for later. Sadly, we have nowhere else to put that scroll, but fortunately, it does not leave. It's a hemp of rope. I think the game actually means it's a coil of hemp rope, because hemp is a type of rope, not a length. But sadly, it will not let us take the rope, because that rope only serves one very specific purpose. Let's look at this for a second. The sign reads Epor. So, we read it a few more times, and apparently it is a sort of magic word. And we've learned a magic spell. So let's see, I think I have to go all the way to the bottom. Oh my god, there we go! So now we can speak the magic spell of Epor. And it tells us many strange things in the world. When you said the magic spell, the rope moved. Because that is totally not the word rope backwards. But now it stretches out and forms a makeshift, well, path up to that ceiling. What's that hole in the ceiling? But there we go. I think that'll do it for this this episode of Shadowgate. I got to show you all a death or two. At least one. At least one good one, anyway. But yeah, there's something very obvious in this room I haven't touched yet. It'll probably be the first thing I mess with when we get over to when we start the video, when we start at the next video. But for now, everybody take care, and I will see you next time.